Up here in beautiful Idaho, they have a phenomenon in this river valley that you don't see much over there in Arizona. And I want to bring it to your attention. Well, this is the kind of hillside you would typically see in Arizona. You'll notice the rocks have sharp corners to them. These rocks would be considered angular to subangular in geologic terms. If you take a look at this, see there's a sharp corner here with very little rounding to it. There's another one and another one. Virtually everything here has sharp or sharp-ish corners. Now that is what you would call a residual placer on a hillside. There's probably gold in it, but not much. And this is what you would typically see on a hillside. The thing is, over here we have a totally different kind of placer on hillsides. And let me show you what they look like. This hillside, on the other hand, is something entirely different. Notice how every single rock is quite rounded. These are river sediments. These have been bounced down a river, beaten up, and all the corners knocked off. Now, I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but the river is actually right over there right now. I'm about 40, 50 feet above the river. But these placers continue above the road. And what we have here is an old river channel that has been left high and dry as the river continues to cut down in a different location. This is not a hillside placer. This is a river placer, but it's sitting up on a hillside. And here we have yet another hillside river deposit, but this has something unusual. If you look over here, you'll see a whole bunch of boulders, and there's no dirt between them. None whatsoever. And if you look over here, there's more boulders that doesn't have any lichen on them. This is placer tailings. These are the boulders that were dug out of the hillside and thrown further downhill. Well, they plastered that area right there. This would be an ideal spot to look for gold, because they found it here in the past. So whenever you see these hillside river placers in a gold-bearing area, such as this is, it's hard to get two panfuls without seeing something in it here, even just one little speck. And then you see something like that, you know that they were digging here before. And where they found gold before is a good place to find it now. Maybe not in commercial quantities, but in prospector quantities. So anyhow, that's another thing to look for. Piles of rounded river cobbles with no dirt between them up on a hillside usually means somebody's been digging some placer up there. So, happy prospecting, and keep it safe out there.